Harvestella. My word, Square Enix is just going off with the amount of games that are coming out. Just going nuts. Hey, I'm Dan from GameReviewsAU. Thanks for joining me, Ground Mantlers. So Harvestella, excuse me, it's a game about harvesting, but, you know, Stella isn't really, your name's not Stella or anything. I don't know where that comes in, but you do harvest a lot of stuff, and then you sell it. Harvest seller? No, Harvestella. Harvests? I don't know. But then there's a lot of dungeon crawling to be had. So you choose how you want your character to look. It's quite basic, but you do still get to, you know, choose a couple of things here and there. You can be a boy or a girl, male or female, and then you basically follow this really intriguing and engaging storyline where you meet a girl, very mysterious girl. You're mysterious yourself, mind you. You don't know why you don't remember things. You don't know where you came from, but all of a sudden you're in this town, and things are very weird. There's these massive crystal-like monuments places, and they do this thing called snow down. I forget what it's called, but yeah, people have to hide. They have to go indoors and avoid this event, but you seem to be okay with it. Now, you also get given missions to do, so you'll have to go and retrieve this, so you can build that, go and rescue this person, so on and so forth. Then you'll meet some other characters who will join your team, and they will work automatically and do their thing, whilst you're also attacking and fighting enemies. The combat in Harvestella, I feel, is a bit too simple. For what the game is, it's pretty much a button basher. It lacks a lot of elements, i.e. a dodge roll, different types of combos, being able to attack while jumping. A lot of these elements are they're just, the fact that they're not there makes the combat feel uninteresting. You still do have the desire to go out and participate in these battles, whilst looking for treasure and following sort of Metroidvania-esque rules, where you can't go past a certain point because you don't know how to build a bomb, for example, or you need a repair kit to fix a bridge so you can get some treasure. So there are always things that you need to come back and do. So there's that for, I guess, replayability and longevity, which is great. There's always going to be something for you to want to do in this game, and the planting and the harvesting, I feel like this part of the game is done really well. You go and you plow up the fields, you plant your seeds, and then you water it. But what I like about the watering, a lot of games, when you water them, they make you walk next to it, press a button, and then it plays some bullcrap animation that makes you wait for it to play, and then you move on to the next field to water. But this, you have a awesome space age watering can that you can just pour and walk around, and it will water the fields that you touch with it. I appreciate the heck out of that. That's a really cool aspect. The graphics in Harvestella, I feel, they do the job. They do feel a bit optimistic for the Nintendo Switch. I feel like playing on the PC, you'd probably be like, wow, this is gorgeous. But on Nintendo Switch, which is what I played it on, it's quite lacking in terms of beauty. As I said, it does the job. You can still look and be amazed by what you see, but it stands. It having nicer graphics on it does it more justice. The music's beautiful. There's not much dialogue in terms of, you know, voiced dialogue, which is a shame, because I chose it asks you if you want to have the audio in English or Japanese, and I chose Japanese, but it's mainly just little things that your characters say out on the field, and you're like, oh, I wanted to hear them talk in the story. But whatever. It's a pretty big game. There's a lot to do, a lot to explore, a lot to work on, a lot to learn, a lot to build. Massive game. Heaps of hours of gameplay going into it, and it also has one of those, like, it's kind of a survival game too. You have a hunger bar, you have stamina, so if you run out of stamina, you can't even attack. You can't plant seeds. You need to go home and sleep, or eat something to replenish your stamina. But if you decide to push on until midnight, you'll pass out, and you'll wake up back in your house. If you get defeated on the field, you'll pass out, you'll wake up in your house, and it will be like 11 or 12 o'clock during the day. So you will have lost half a day, and also a bit of money. So there's always that incentive to watch your stamina, watch your health, watch your hunger levels, and make sure that you get home, sleep. And yeah, it's a massively deep game. Harvestella on the Nintendo Switch. I'm giving it 5 out of 5 stars. If you like this review, please hit the thumbs up button down below. Remember to subscribe to my channel, and if you do so choose to do so, leave a comment down below and check out my Patreon page and pledge some dollary dues to me. Thank you. Bye.